Hi everyone, this is our topology. In this topology, one end user is not accessing the internet. See, you got one of your client raised the ticket, one of your end user is not accessing the internet, is not access the internet through IP address or through DNS or through your routing protocols. Before that, you have a switching protocols in between. It's like three-tier architecture. In this three-tier architecture, it's access layer. We should have to check first access layer. Any issues are there? Then in distribution layer, any issues are there? And any in your core layer, its core layer, any issues are there? In this core layer is directly connected to your internet, ISP, internet service provider. It's like your customer edge router and its provider edge router. After then, your data center. It is an data center. You can assume like it's not. If it is not data center means it's Google data center. It's a Google data center. Are you if you are using like Ethernet, intranet, like intranet, it means it's your private location of whichever the government organizations will use like private connection, lease line connections. Apart from that, if you are working in bank sector, they in bank center they have their own data center. In the data center, they'll use like their own applications. The for the confidentiality purpose, they will use not give the access to any cloud. They are not using any cloud applications under. They will maintain their own applications at their own data center. They have like different data centers likewise. So our task is here like it's a cloud. In this cloud we are not accessing the Google server. So the issue only is like only one user, not for the multiple users. If the multiple user means the ISP issue might be the any your port issue, your switch issue, it will be happen. If the issue is only for single user, the single user is not able to access the internet. So behind some, we should have to take a troubleshoot actions. The our scenario is here like single user is not access the internet. Single user is not accessing in the internet. He is not able to reach the network. He is not able to reach this kind of network. He is not able to reach Google website. So he raised the ticket. So if you got ticket now in service now ticket, and you will move to solar wind application, there you will check the your whichever devices are there. It means all the devices showing up only. Means in your solar wind, it's a kind of SNMP service network management tool. There you can able to check the whichever devices are down. It's a kind of management tool. There you can check everything in your network architecture, whichever devices are down, it will be shown. Okay, so in SolarWind, all the devices are showing perfectly, those are working, but you are not able to reach the Google. So you got a ticket. Now our task is not troubleshooting. So you can check here your neighbor user, like he can able to access the internet. I'll try to he got IP address 192.168.10.1. If you want to check with the help of IP config detail, is working fine. I will check IP config detail. He got IP address like 192.168.10.12. He's in VLAN 10. Now he got a gateway, default gateway for this IP address, and more about the details. All, if you are checking all means you got a server details also. See, we'll try again. Like if you are how will get the IP address, we'll check because he is not getting the server, a DNS server. So we'll check here like IP config static. How we assign the IP address here we are checking now. Check here. He got the IP address 192.168.10.12 and 255.255.0 and 192.168.10.1 the default gateway and ENet server. Now we'll check here IP config. IP config all. IP config all. No, earlier he wasn't get the DNS server details. Now he got the DNS server details. And check here. Now ping to gateway of Google. Google IP address you are pinging. Now trace it RT and 8.8.8.8. Yes, he can able to reach the Google. Trace it also working. Means it's the gateway of VLAN 10 and next hop IP address. Apart from that, next hop IP address of router and next hop IP address of this router. And after then he reached to Google and trace route done and NS lookup. NS lookup will check Google. Now he got a NS server, DNS server details and google.com. Yes, Google IP address is like 8.8.8. It's getting everything is fine and fit. Now we'll check a web browser. Try to ping. Try to access Google server. Try to access your web page. Behind the DNS, it will be work like as it will be convert IP to domain name and domain name to IP address. Basically, DNS domain name server, it will be convert. It will be convert like IP address to domain name and it will be resolve the IP address to domain name and domain name to IP address. And Google, type here google.com in this browser. Just to give you a second. Yeah, hi, myself Ali. A, we got the accurate result, whichever we want. Now we'll try to ping here. And this user is he is not facing he is facing the issue. So we should have to fix that issue. How we'll fix that issue? We'll check it now here. No, he got the IP address from VLAN 20. Now check here. Yes, he got the VLAN 20 IP address and 255.255.255.0 and 192.168.20.1 and still he is not getting the DNS IP address. If he is not getting DNS IP address means the issue is here only. If you want to check the more about it, you just move to the command prompt IP config. Yes, he got the IP address. Then check the all details, all IP config all. Yes, he still is not getting the IP address. Everything is fine. Fine. He's getting the through IP address like these different subnet mask like default gateway. He's getting IP address. DHCP server is this one, and everything is fine. You can check, and MAC address also is there. Everything is showing. Now trace T. We will try to ping 8.8.8.8. See, ping. So ping 8.8.8.8. See, he can able to ping the Google IP address also. He can able to ping the Google IP address also. If he is pinging means in web browser, the issue will be resolved. See, he can able to 8.8.8.8. He can able to ping the IP address of Google web browser. It means you can access the Google also. Google.com. Google.com. See, he is not getting the accurate result. Oh, wait for a second. It's resolving the domain to IP address. If it is working fine and fit, if it is resolved, otherwise it will be show the error. Just give me a second. Google, we type the google.com. It is taking time. Wait. Still we do something different. Remove visible, config details. If you are giving the IP address, you can, if you should have to give the statically the IP address of DNS. We are not getting the DNS IP address. That is like 0.0.0, but we haven't configured 0.0.0. So that is the reason we cannot access the Google. Still web browser is working. Wait, we'll try to trace NS lookup. It will be so. NS lookup command. It's showing broadcast. Earlier, whenever we did that time, it's shown like the IP address of domain name server. Whichever domain name is there, domain name server IP address it's shown. Then we got the details. Now in this PC, it will be showing different. This is the troubleshooting method. These all are the troubleshooting methods. If you are typing here google.com, same thing. You cannot able to access also. It is not working also. Wait. It is resolving actually. Meanwhile, we'll check our browser is what we did at least. In packet tracer, it will be take time for resolving. We'll type like data. If you wait like this now. Anyway, we cannot able to access the Google that we got hit here. And if you are trying to ping, see here you got timeout, request timeout. That is the reason. See, request timeout. Timeout was the milliseconds it's shown. So the DNS issue is there. It is not resolving the Google IP address. So we'll fix it the issue now. Now trace route also not working. Everything is fine. So we should have to check our whichever VLAN we configured in that VLAN it is working or fine or not. In this switch we'll check for our VLAN is working or fine or not. We'll check step by step. Enable show running configuration. With the help of running configuration you can check the all the interfaces. So our interface is here like VLAN 20 0/3. The interface is 0/3 VLAN access mode, and we'll check the interface status. 0/3 interface show IP interface brief. Yeah, show IP interface brief. It is 0/3. Yeah, showing it is up only static. It is up only. We haven't assigned the IP address because we are getting through IP address from DNS and so DHCP through our web dynamic host configuration protocol means DHCP. Through DHCP we are getting the IP address. We'll check and this the whichever IP configured that is trunk port are not properly. If it is trunk only because we can able to access the different PCs. So issue also not here. The only issue is single user is not able to getting the access internet. So show running configuration again. We'll check 0/2 interface. Yeah, it is trunk port only. The configuration part I did that is the trunk port only. Then check here in the server we have assigned the IP address or not. DNS server IP address we assigned or not. Just check it. DHCP, whichever we have created the pools. Here we haven't assigned the IP address of DNS. You can check here. So we'll assign the DNS server IP address here through here. 8.8.8.87 the DNS server and save it now. Just save it. Yes, we gotta save it. Now check it here now for this PC. So this PC from only one user is facing the issue. Check this PC again. Now NS. Before that, we should have to we got the DNS server IP address or not, we should have to check. Here still we haven't get a DNS server IP address. So again, select static and select DNS, DHCP. Select the DHCP. Yes, we got the 8.8.8 IP address. If you want to check in command prompt, you can check it on the command prompt. Before that, exit from here, exit and IP config all. Yes, we got the IP address, DNS IP address. You can check, verify from here and no more. Then NS lookup. Yes, we got the DNS server and google.com. Yes, we can able to reach Google also from exit from here. Now ping again Google website. Yes, we can able to ping. Try to ping Google website on the time. Try to ping google.com. You can ping likewise also. Yes, we can able to ping. Yes, it is fine. Now check from your web browser. See, this all the configuration behind I did everything. Here I have used like OSPF protocol and switching protocol I have used here and DNS pool I have created here. If you want the whole configuration, just comment it if you want. Then I'll create the video for you for everything step by step process. It is like only troubleshooting. Single user is not getting the IP address. Single user is not accessing the internet. So it is for only troubleshooting video. If you want, just comment it. I'll make it for you. See, I got the hi myself Ali. Yeah, we got the earlier we haven't get the result. Now we got hi myself Ali. Now because if you want to change something, you can change from here in this server. Just to move to server and select as HTTP and here use something hi google.com. Hi google.com. Just save it from below. And I try to we did a changes just to go to web browser. Google.com. Try to access hi google.com. Yes, we got the answer. We got the result. Now, this is a troubleshooting of single user is not accessing the step-by-step process I have explained here. Just go to IP config, ping, preset, NS lookup, DNS server, and web servers. With these issues, you can resolve the whichever the issues he is getting. With the help of these commands, you just step-by-step process is first move to access layer, then distribution layer, then your core layer. After then you will move to ISPs. Any issues? Are there any packet drops? Are there if any duplex is mismatch? Those will check those things. This is the troubleshooting method for single user is not getting how make it try to resolve this kind of issues likewise. This is the troubleshooting method. Thank you for watching. Keep watch videos and comment it and share it and like it and subscribe. Please subscribe it. Thank you for watching. Bye.